Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video as I turn my headphones up. Out here today with my Ruger American and 6mm Creedmoor. This is going to be a fun one because I'm doing an ammo test. Wait for this diesel to go by. And in this video I'm doing an ammo test. I got a whole slew of ammo. I'll show you here in a second. But just to give you some quick specs, because it'll matter to some of those nerdy folks. This Ruger American and 6mm Creedmoor, 22-inch barrel and a 1 to 7.7 inch right hand twist. So it's not a 1 to 7, it's not a 1 to 8, it's a 1 to 7.7 inch twist. But we got tons of ammo. Spent tons of money on this video. Big money video, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun. What we're going to do, I'm going to group test all this stuff. Bang, bang, bang. Forgot to tell you we're at a public range today, so bear with us. Let me show you all the ammo we're going to group test at 100 yards. We got the Hornady Super Performance 90 grain GMX. We got the Hornady Precision Hunter 103 grain ELDX. We got the Hornady Match 108 grain ELDX, or ELD. This is what the rifle's sighted in with. Then we got some SIG Elite Hunter 100 grain. Cool stuff. Then we got some Sierra Tipped Game King 100 grainers. These are my favorite just because they have a green tip to the boot lot. Then we got some Burgers 109 grain. What do they call these? Long range hybrid target. When you say the word burger, cha-ching right there. And then, believe it or not, Remington is loading core locks in 6mm Creedmoor 100 grain core lock. So I got a bunch of paper plates down there. I think we can hit a paper plate. I'm gonna do a 3-shot group. Probably let this cool a little bit in between because this is some precision stuff we're doing here. I meant to adjust the trigger on this to as light as it could be. Forgot to this morning, so we're working with a factory trigger here. All the paper plates are at 100 yards. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you the targets I'm shooting at. First berm is 50 yards. We're going to that second berm. You can see all my plates there in the middle. That's going to be our targets. While I'm sitting here zoomed in, I'm going to rearrange these boxes of bullets so I know what's what. Alright, here we go. I might have to edit some of the audio with if we got some extra bang bang boogies happening around us. But first 3-shot group, Hornady Match. This is what I sighted it in with, 108 grain ELD Match. These are the type of videos that I really enjoy. Back up, we got airplanes here too. Load up 3 here. If you're not familiar, I need to show you one. Look at those long, skinny boot lots there. What's the BC on these? Ought to be pretty killer. 536 on the G1 scale. That's pretty good. Here we go. Enough messing around. Here goes the Hornady Match. This is a Zero Tech Trace Advanced on top. If you ask me what is your very best scope, what's your favorite scope, this is it. That's why I put it on this rifle. My kids are going to be hunting with this. I want my best scope on it. So Zero Tech Trace Advanced. It's got 27 zoomies on. That's the yapping part of the video is over. Let's get to the flinging part. Got the plate. Not grouping too terribly impressive so far. Now let's go to the Burgers. Group's pretty good. So far, Burger is winning. Now these 90 grain GMX. Sierra 100 grain green tips, game changers. I like it. There's those green tips there. Now the SIG 100 grainers. Core lock 6mm 100 grain. Either what you'd expect, little lead tip. So, it was getting pretty noisy out there at that public range, so I decided to pack up and I would show you the results up close from the back porch right here. But check it out. I got all my plates. So, I'm going to show you guys all these. You guys comment down below and help me figure out, I'm kind of looking into the sun here, help me figure out which you would hunt with, both based on bullet weight and the group that we got. Like I said, my kids are going to be using this 6mm for hunting. So first off, this is very impressive. This is the Sig Sauer 100 grain Elite Hunters. Look at that group. I'd say that's probably 0.4 MOA. That's definitely inside half of an inch right there. So we're going to set that in the winner's pile. We might have something close to it. This is the first time I've ever looked at them up close along with you guys. So then we had the Hornady Super Performance 90 grainers. Check that out. Hitting low. Normally the faster rounds will hit high, but I don't know. They hit low this time. The 90 grain Hornadys. That's not going to be a winner, but hey, not a terrible group. We'll set that in the loser pile. Still good, but hey. Then we got the burgers. Okay. Anytime somebody says burger, your mind should automatically associate with awesomeness and quality. Also expensive. I think these might have been the most expensive. Look at this, guys. These are the heaviest 109 grainers. And look at that, 2 touching and another one really close. That's probably maybe a little bit better than that SIG. We'll put them side by side here at the end. Put it in the winner's pile. Remington Core Lock, absolute garbage. I know I just hurt some people's feelings. 3 people just hit unsubscribe. A bunch of old timers. You talk to them, man, I use those core locks, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I've never taken a deer with core locks, but I have got good groups with some core locks out of different calibers. But out of my Ruger American 6mm Creed, core locks are garbage. I mean, you could use that for hunting at 100 yards, don't get me wrong, but I like precision, man. We're not throwing the ammo in the trash or nothing, but now check this out. Precision Hunters. This is another interesting one because 2 were touching, which is fantastic at 100 yards. Touching is fantastic. But we did have a flyer there. Was that me? Did I have a bad trigger pull? That's an 1.5 inches away, guys. I don't think I screwed it up that bad. I'm going to call it a flyer, but you guys can call it what you want to call it there. But this is probably a good option for hunting, the Precision Hunters, but not the best group. I'm going to put that in a good pile. The Match, which you would think, it's called Match, you'd think it would win, but it wasn't terrible. That's definitely, that's probably a 0.8 MOA, maybe 0.9, maybe real close to 1, but it's definitely under an inch group. Those circles I trace are a penny there. So there's the 108 grain Match. Put that in the loser pile, but again, not terrible. Then we have the Sierras, guys. I'm a big Sierra fan. I think I said it earlier because the tip is green, and green is my favorite color. So check this out. I think those might be the winners, guys. The Sierras. I think that's the best group. That is under a 1/2 inch group all day. I'm going to call that a 0.4 inch group. So let me come back to the winners pile. We had that Precision Hunter. That can't be number one because it had that flyer, but still good. Then we had the Burger, 2 touching and 1 really close. Then we had the Sig, 2 touching and 1 pretty close. Then we have the Sierras. Check that out. I think it's a tie. Well, now that I'm looking at them side by side, I gotta call it a tie between the Burgers 109s and the Sierra 100 grainers. You guys comment down below which group you think is the best. I'm gonna say it's a tie, guys. I'm gonna say it's a tie. As much as I love those green boulots, I like a heavier bullet for hunting, which is those Burgers 109 grainers. You guys comment down below which you want to see a deer hunt with these, because we're going hunting, y'all. Okay, with the 6mm Creedmoor, baby. But all in all, none of them were terrible. The Core-Lokt was the worst. Good enough for deer hunting at 100 yards, but not good for precision stuff, which is what a lot of people had the 6mm Creedmoor. But some Burgers and Sierras, man, that's making me hungry talking about Burgers. Burgers and Sierras win. Let me know what you guys think about it. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all coming along with me, even though we were at a public range. A little bit frustrating at times, but hey, it is what it is. Got to do what we got to do. But appreciate y'all watching. Share this video with all your friends. Check out any links down below. Really, really appreciate you watching. You guys are awesome. This is probably one of the most expensive videos I've done in a while, but a whole lot of fun doing these type videos. These are honestly some of my favorite videos. But appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all in the next one. Comment down below what you think. Appreciate y'all big time. Y'all mean a whole lot to me. Really, really appreciate y'all. 6mm Creedmoor, Ruger American. Woo-hoo!
Load it up and get it on as soon as you can. 30-06, 10mm, 50 cal. It don't make a difference, man. We like to